Back to the channel. Here we have Seven Figures Globe Trading. We help clients manage their Forex account if you're interested. But today we are going to be sharing the market insights. We are heading to the week 3 in the month of May, and so we are going to share the forecast for most of the currencies where we are heading to. Now, before you go into trading, first of all, you need to look at the fundamentals, right? You have to watch fundamentals to see where the market or what news that will be affecting the market the week you are going to be trading. So you have to watch out for that. So we're going to head over to Forex Factory. Okay, so yeah, we have Forex Factory. So on Tuesday, so this is the big news. We have the CPI that's going to come up, and so we have to watch out for CPI on Tuesday. Okay, and let's see what other. We have the GDP, sorry, month for GBP currency, and also we have the retail sales. So this week is going to be a big week. All right, so I think the market is really going to move in the 3rd week of May, and so let's look at that outside fundamentals. Okay, we are looking at the upside for the GBPUSD, and this is the chart. Okay, so here we have looked at the upside already. The market is giving us good structures on that. So if we are to say let's have this, we have here, you can see has we've been creating higher highs and higher lows on this zones. You can see this. So maybe the next one could come here, probably, so we can have something like this. Yeah, so maybe we can have the market when the market opens on Monday, which is the 11th. So we can have a drop down to this zone. Okay, and then we are going to go all the way, and if there's a break here, so we are going to the upside, of course. So we are going to exit this market, so we can get maybe within 150 pips, ranging from this price or from here, because of course I don't think the market is on the opening side would move to this price. Okay, so we would expect a drop, maybe gap down, and then we re-enter. So probably for this week we should be catching up maybe 300 and something pips. Let's calculate that. Let me see. Okay, so let me see. If we are going to take from this price, okay, so if we're going to take from this price, let's see how many pips. Of course, this is the zone we are looking at before we exit, if we are holding this buy for next week. So the market can move 149 pips. Okay, so we can see a lot of liquidity here and consolidation. So when the market breaks out of this zone, we would, if the market breaks out of this zone here, we are going to see a rally up. So we can see a breakdown and then maybe a retracement, and then which is going to take all the way back here. So for GBP USD, the market is looking bullish, and the momentum, also the structure is laying out. So we remain to buy on this currency for next week, but all eyes on the CPI. But technically, I think the market is going to go bullish, wild, very bullish, because this whole consolidation here has lasted for over a week plus. Yeah, so I've lasted over a week plus. So I think the next move is going to be breakout of this price, and then we are going to the upside. All right, so that is it for GBP. Okay, let's look at the lower time frame, and Let's look at the lower time frame and see what we have there. So let me clean all of this. Okay, so let's just do that. So looking over to the lower time frame on the GBPUSD, and let's see, just 5 minutes. Oh, let's go to an hour first. I think maybe let's look at the, yeah. So you can see we have, each time the market goes down, there's always a bullish movement. Each time the market goes down this way, you see. So you can see the buyers are really strong here in the market. Each time there is a drop, immediately the buyers comes in. Each time there is a drop, the buyers comes in. So we can expect this, and then we're going back here. So it's really looking bullish. Like I wouldn't doubt, I would say 90% bullish. So okay, so let's look at let's look at USDCHF. Okay, so let's go over to USDCHF and see what we have there. Okay, so USDCHF, what we have here. Okay, so on the USDCHF, let's go to the 1 day and see. Yeah, we can see the market is bearish. Of course, you can see on the higher time frame, we are looking at the zone coming back here to this price. So the CPI can drop if the CPI is really negative. This could do. So you can see almost, so we are doing closely 170 pips. Okay, so we are bearish on USDCHF. Okay, so let's go to the 4 hours. Yeah, looking bearish, sweet for sell. So when the market opens on Monday 11th, we can have this like maybe a little retracement, and then the drops start coming in this way, and probably a sharp drop because of the CPI. All right, so you can see has really been, each time there is a pull up, because you can see from here, each time there is a pull up, we have a massive drop down. Okay, each time there's a retracement, we have a massive drop down. So each time there will be a retracement, there will be a massive drop down. A retracement, there's going to be a massive drop down. So until we get down here, maybe we get down here to this price. Okay, so we are on a downtrend on the USDCHF, looking very bearish. Let's look at EURUSD. Let's look at EURUSD. Okay, EURUSD. Okay, because there's a correlation between GBPUSD and EURUSD, so which is, we are looking at the upside on put, so looking bullish, looking very bullish. Okay, let's go on the 4 hours time frame. So this is a 4-hour time frame. So you can see the higher highs and higher lows being created here. So each time this is higher than the previous, and this is higher than the previous, and so this could come back here, which is higher than the previous, and then we'll get there, and again a little drop and then a massive drop up, sorry, and then we could come down to this retracement here being the support, and while we go up here. So still I think we should be getting over 100 pips for next week. Sorry. Okay, so if we're getting here to this price, yeah, so I think on all these currencies we should be getting at least 100 pips on those currencies for next week, because we are expecting the move for next week. We are expecting a massive move for next week. So let's look at what else? USD CAD. Okay, I need to okay, so USD CAD, let's see, for the third week of May. So let's go on the 1 day first. For me, I think USD CAD, it's a bit noisy, because right now you can see this price, at here, okay, where the green line is. It's really it's a value of support, like high support zone. So I would want to, I'm still being bearish though, but I'll be careful enough. All right, so let's go to the 4 hours. So if you're trading, you have to take the trades that has high probability setup, like that's gonna make you money fast, or that will give you more, like run into profit in lesser time. Okay, because there are more buyers or more sellers. Okay, so for me, I think I would want to wait. Within the zone. So because here I was expecting this price to go back up here, probably here. Then if it comes down here, then I would be able to short it back down here. Okay, so I was looking at something like this, but right now I'm still bearish, but I would have more opportunity to get in to make easy cash from this price. Okay, you can see the price here. So for USDCAD, I will skip USDCAD for next week and see. So if the market comes down here, comes down to this price, then I'll be looking for a buy opportunity from here. The zone, I'll be looking at a buy, maybe up to this price here, or up to this price here, then I'll exit. All right, but for USDCAD, so if I'm going to take trades for next week, I will be taking Euro GBP, sorry, Euro USD, Euro GBP USD, and USDCHF, because those have good setup for me, because a lot of noise at here. There are a lot of buyers still waiting at the zone, at the zone here. You can see them here. There's a lot of buyers waiting here. So if the market comes down, there's going to be a lot of noise. It could just go up a little from something like this, so before it start dropping. Okay, so I would want to skip USD CAD for next week. Okay, so these are the currencies we trade, the major pairs: Euro USD, Euro USD, USD CAD, USD CHF, GBP USD. So but let's look at one more, maybe Euro GBP, to see what it looks like. euro GBP. Let's go on the 1 day time frame. Okay, kind of noisy, not easy money, not easy money right now, not easy money. Okay, so I'll skip that because it's really noisy. All right, so back to GBPUSD, which is more clear to the upside. So more clear to the upside. So we are going up for the third week of May. High pressure, high buying pressure. The market is really going to rally for next week, so don't miss these opportunities. Now for people that don't want to trade forex themselves and they want to hand it over to the professionals, you can go on Play Store and download our app 7figure GT, or you can visit our website 7figuregt.com, and so you can sign up for the account management service. All right, so we see you for next week, and we're going to give a weekly recap of what we talked about before the week started. See you. Trade safe.